How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today I'm going to talk about multiple sources of income and how I personally have more than 12 different sources, so I'm going to cover those today. But first, someone decided to send me this milk tea mug. It says, wake up, drink milk tea, share wisdom, rinse and repeat. Now, whoever sent this, thank you very much. There was no name on the package or anything, but I do have milk tea in here. My almond milk tea recipe, if you guys are interested, I'll leave that video over here. Now, you guys know that my bare bones minimum is about $36 a day. This is living in California in the Bay Area. So today in particular is definitely a bare bones day because number one, I did not go vacation anywhere. Number two, I did not even drive anywhere. I did not buy anything. And in fact, I rode a bicycle to the post office in order to deliver a package, which I am gonna get paid on. Now, $36 isn't all that much in California standards, but I probably made all this money before I even woke up. Now you might go, well, okay, you made enough money. Why are you making more? Is because I personally am not fully retired yet right now. In some of my previous videos, you might go, okay, he's retired, sort of retired, kind of not really. But for me, I personally feel like I am in this semi-retirement state. The reason why I say I'm semi-retired is because I am not fully retired. I still have to work a little bit in order to bring in enough money to sustain my burn rate. Now, when are you truly in retirement mode is when you can do anything that you want, including things that do not make money. So there's a question of whatever I'm doing right now, including this YouTube video, will I actually be doing this if I have the chance to actually retire, if I have enough money to not do YouTube at all? The question is, will I actually be doing YouTube? Let's say I won the lottery or something and I have way more money than I need. Will I still be uploading these videos? That's the question to ask. And I think, no matter how honest I am with myself, I do not think I can truly answer this. I like to think that even if I won the lottery, I might still be uploading the videos, but I also feel like there might be a chance that I might not. So I really have to, I guess, wait until it actually happens, and then we would all really find out that if this little experiment where I'm thinking that I'm saying that I'm kind of retired, if it actually is true. Because if I actually have all that much money to retire and I'm still doing videos anyway, then I can just, in retrospect, kind of look back and go, oh yeah, I really, was living the life of retirement without actually being retired. So it's kind of like cheating the system a little bit. So I know I was going to talk about multiple sources of income, so here we go. I'm going to cover a lot of different sources of income over here. The first one is home appreciation. I live in this place, I fully own it, and as the market chugs along, the valuation of the home keeps on increasing, although I believe the next year or two, it might stay flat or it might even drop a little bit. Heck, it might even drop 20-30% or something, but it's my place to live in. I'm gonna stay here and just keep on chugging along without paying mortgage payments and stuff. So, but I still consider the appreciation sort of, kind of like income, because if I were to move, I can sell it. I can, rake in all that appreciation at some point in the future, or I might be able to move somewhere and then rent this place out, which is the option that is more likely. The second one is I have certain amount of cash in high yield savings account. Right now, most of it is in Goldman Sachs, the 2.25 APY, and this is relatively good compared to a lot of other savings accounts. You might be able to find better ones out there, but usually those ones usually make you jump through hoops. They might have like a debit card or something. You might have to use that card 30 different times, and then you might have to have direct deposit or something. So Goldman Sachs to me is like a really good no strings attached type of thing. You just put your money there. There's no minimum, and then you get your interest of 2.25. So that is a source of one of my multiple streams of income. Another big one is if you watch some of my previous videos on California municipal bonds, there's a very special thing about this, is because the dividends that you get from this is actually tax-free. This is a huge deal. I think even at the current pricing, you might get about 5% returns on whatever money that you make. However, there is a principal price risk here because, when I bought it, it kind of went down, and then now it kind of went up a little bit. So it kind of goes up and down like 10%. So you might go, wow, it might fall in price some more, but it is what it is. And I have a certain amount of that. And every single month I get a dividend that is tax free, which does not get added on to the top of my income, which is very important, because if you're at the top, whatever marginal rate you are, it gets sort of like cut off from the top. Because if you were to earn dividends from a stock and it gets added on to the top of your income, that means that income gets taxed at your marginal rate rather than your average rate. The fourth source of income is from stock accounts in retirement and non-retirement accounts. Now you might go, this is not really dividends or anything, so this is more in the form of stock appreciation. Think of the appreciation in your stock account kind of like a long-term thing. You can't go, okay, did it go up this month? So you have to look at it in terms of averages over a long period of time, in terms of how much you actually can take out of that account. On top of this, I just talked about running to the post office to drop off some items. I actually did this on my bike. So these seller accounts, it's very important for everyone to be acquainted with this, so that you can essentially take all the material goods that you have and liquidate them yourself. When you do it yourself, you get a lot more money back than if you're doing trade-ins or something. So you do your own thing, take your own pictures, get good at taking photo studio quality pictures and stuff. These include eBay. You can sell on Amazon, but I think Amazon these days are a lot more stricter in terms of used goods. If you have new goods, then it's great on Amazon. But if you're gonna sell used stuff, try going for apps like Close5, Let Go. I recently started using Facebook Marketplace, and it worked out pretty well. Usually with these online selling things, people like to lowball you, so you really need to kind of get a feel for the market and just not let people muscle you into something lower than the actual value of the thing that you're selling. And on top of this, there's also Craigslist. All of these multiple sources of income is so far not part of my YouTube income. So now I'm going to talk more about YouTube related income streams. That goes to show that having a YouTube channel is really great. Of course, not everyone is able to make a successful one, but everyone should be able to start one and work on it and then make it grow bigger and bigger. You just need more and more time, depending on how successful you are, into growing something where it actually gives you enough back that is significant enough to mean something. I would say most YouTube channels have Amazon affiliates, where if there's a certain product that is sold on Amazon, they link it in the video description, down in the video description below. And then when you click it, it recognizes that it's from that channel, and then it credits whoever made that link with a certain percentage. For Amazon affiliate links, it ranges, I don't know, like 3 to 10% even. So you can look for something like average, 3-5% or something, depending on what you buy exactly. Amazon also owns Audible, so sometimes when you see me talk about, and Audible is going to give you a free book and stuff, and it's just a free trial, you don't even have to pay anything for it. Even if you use that link and get a free book, you are helping out the channel, which then becomes another income stream for myself. You try this out, you listen to it, you actually use it, you can even keep it, and even if you cancel it, I get credit for you clicking through that link. The eighth income source is sometimes I would work with different brands, and sometimes if I were to push their products, and if you were to go click through and purchase it through their website, through Amazon, through whichever thing, it's like sometimes selling a good or service. And if you click through and use it, then what happens is they note that there's some tag in the link, and then they go, okay, the referral came from BeatTheBush YouTube channel, and then they tally it, and then later on, at the end of the month, they go, okay, you have 10 referrals, okay? Every single referral, you get $5 or something, and then they add it up, and then they go, okay, here's the payout, and then, they pay you. So sometimes you go, well, this is great and all, because you have a really big channel. The bigger a channel, the more referrals that you're gonna get. If you have a channel that is 1 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers, then, just referring one single thing, I assume that those really big channels might get like $10,000 just from one referral. Some of these bigger channels, they can refer a car, okay? And they might even get a full car just from doing just one single video. So this is how ridiculous it is. The bigger that you are, the more those referrals are worth. You might go, well, Beat the Bush, I am not a big YouTube channel, so therefore, this might not apply to me. This is where it's important that if you're starting out your YouTube channel, you can't just go, this is not what I am today. But it could be something that you are tomorrow, maybe 2-3 years down the line. So if you start off something small, you can grow it to something much bigger later on. So you can't discount that. For myself, I can't go, oh yeah, I wish I have, a car every single time I do a video. No, it's something smaller than that, but then, it has the potential to get something bigger. Another source of income for me is also video licensing. Sometimes if you make viral videos, okay, I have some of them, and companies would come to me and go, hey, can we license this video so that we can use it on certain TV channels? So I think one of my gift wrap videos or something, sometimes people would come and they go, oh, can we use it on this news channel, whatever, website or something? And then you arrange how much licensing fee you want to charge. You need to look at what the industry standard is for something like that. And it depends on how much they want it. So it's up to negotiation. This is kind of like a residual income because I already made the video. All I have to do is negotiate how much to charge for it. So it's kind of like a book deal. When you write a book, you already did it. And then years down the line, you're still collecting, bits of royalty from it. Another one is I wore this t-shirt just to show you guys. This is my channel t-shirt. It has a honey badger on it. It says Infinite Vacation. Ever since I introduced this t-shirt, maybe about a year ago, I forget how long it's been, people have been buying this t-shirt on and off. I don't push it too hard, but I'm gonna push it today. Some people, when they watch my channel and they see in the video description that there's a link to buy a t-shirt, they go, this is ridiculous. This is like going against what you say because your video says, oh, be frugal and stuff. Don't buy this, don't buy that. But hey, look, buy my t-shirt. The deal here is anytime someone points this out in the comments, I have to respond to this. Like, I think it must have came up like 200 times because I read most of the comments. And every single time someone points this out, yes, I can spend the time to explain it. It'll take me a whole paragraph long to explain it. But retyping this 200 times is a little bit too much. So I'm going to respond to this here. I don't want everyone to buy this t-shirt. I do not want people that do not have the money to buy this t-shirt. I do not want people that have too much clothes, too many t-shirts to buy this t-shirt even. What I feel like it's a good opportunity to buy this t-shirt would be in a situation where if you watch a lot of my videos and somehow you get a lot of value from it, maybe you change the way that you perceive consumerism, maybe you save thousands of dollars or something, then I would actually recommend buying this t-shirt if you actually like this design, okay? Anyhow, the last source of income I want to cover is Patreon. My Patreon is actually not doing very well. I don't push it all that much because, I don't see a need for it. There are still some Patreons who support my channel through whatever reason that they have to do it, and I greatly appreciate it. I'll have to say that whoever supported me on Patreon, all of this is noted within the Patreon thing. Your names are there, there's emails and stuff. Even if you canceled the subscription, I still have a record of how long you've contributed to Patreon and when you did it. I'll just have to say right now that this is noted. I'm gonna remember this forever, basically. So that's all I have to say, and I highly appreciate those people that choose to support me. This is out of their own goodwill. This means so much more to me because I'm not shoving it down people's throat every single video here. They sort of like found my Patreon somehow because, it's like kind of towards the bottom on the video description. And then they go, I want to support this creator. And then they went and did it. So this means all that much more to me. Lastly, these are things that I do not currently do. I might do in the future, but I'm kind of lazy to write a book. Therefore, I might not have a book in the future. A lot of people have asked me to write a book on frugality, okay? How to save money. Maybe there's like a whole book, many different chapters on how to do so. I don't know. I feel like I can give away the same thing on YouTube. YouTube is free. You can watch a video. Do I really need to put it all in a book format so that you can buy it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if this is something that you're interested in. Do you really want to pay money so that it's sort of like combined together more concisely or something so that, you know, I need to write a book and then you actually have to pay for it? Or do you prefer it for free? Because, you know, most of the content that I've ever created, any kind of meaningful stuff I've already put on YouTube. It might be spread across like 900 videos, but it is there. Then you also have rentals. I know there's like real estate people out there that like to have a lot of little rentals, and then they have to, you know, rent it out, and then in turn they get like a certain cut of it. There's also all this recurring income. Let me just say that this is not something for me. I just look at landlords and I just look at, oh my gosh, they have to get called, they have to fix their broken water heater, and you know, they have all these issues. Yes, you might be able to give it to a management company, and I did a few number calculations for renting out this place, and I feel like, wow, you know, if I rent this out and then I go rent some other one single bedroom place, and then I take out the management fees and stuff, I'm gonna end up not earning all that much money. So why not just pay a little bit more and then stay in this big place all to myself, which is, you know, preferable and it's comfortable for me. And then for you engineers out there, there's also patent licensing. If you're enterprising enough or creative enough, then yeah, you can go and create something. You can go patent it, and then you can go license it out. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to check out my, I don't know if I have Amazon affiliate links down below. I didn't share a product today, but there is this t-shirt through Bonfire. I'll leave it down in the video description below. Don't forget to give me a like, push that subscribe button, and ring that bell icon. Thanks for watching. If you listen quietly, you might be able to hear the rain. You hear that? Anyway, it's raining right now.